Good morning. Oh, these morning walks in the woods, my mind churns around incessantly, thinking about, the problems that are facing us. I think especially now that, the times when we need to get together and sit down and talk nose to nose, the pandemic is preventing us from doing this. And I think that's going to slow our recovery process. So just the time that we ought to be sitting down and listening to one another, we are isolated. I certainly feel like that. I mean, some mornings I wake up and say, well, I'm going to get down there to that city county building and I'm going to talk to the mayor and these alders and tell them what needs to be done around here. Come on. Mad reckonings of a retired police chief. Well, but I hope we get a vaccine very quickly, but I think it'll probably be about a year and a half. And then I worry about, well, in the interim, what's going to happen? And then my mind races back to 1967 and the President's Commission on the Causes and Prevention of Violence in America, chaired by then former Governor Otto Kerner, and who cannot forget their awesome statement that came out of that commission. We in America are evolving into two societies, one black, one white, separate and unequal. Not a good situation for any country, any nation. So I think we have to kind of wait for this thing. I mean, there's things we can do right now. Have we really listened deeply to one another? Do we really understand? We'll seek first to understand, then be understood. Are we really, to that point? Or, do we think we hear what the people are saying? So I've written a few books about police, about how to improve, and I've written now, like 1,300 blogs. I've had 250,000 people have been on that blog, and I've got like 600,000 views of those posts that I have made. So one might reasonably ask, well, David, is there anything else you need to say? And I probably say, well, no, I pretty well said it all. It's all out there. So what's your problem? Well, they're not doing what I recommend. But, it's out there and it's part of the mix. And, I'm really looking forward to the day, because the only way we're going to separate these two societies is making them more equal. Unseparate them, to join together. We're going to have to become more equal in terms of, education, health, job, economy. Now, that's a really important part of it. But I do hope that soon we can broaden our social network, to have more diversity in it, to be able to hear the voices of people who are different from us. I mean, we always like to be in our little silos, don't we? Our only clubs, associations that are just people just like you and me, and aren't we very comfortable? Well, that's not the future that we're going to be coming into. Our future is going to be one of an incredibly diverse society. Right now, the New York Police Department is predominantly people of color. Though white people occupy the upper echelons of the organization, there are more people of color than there are white people in the organization. So that's what I'm chewing on today. Hope you have a good day. And as we walk by here, we're coming by a little woodland gong here right on the edge of our place here. And I thought maybe this morning we'd just kind of end this meditative talk with a little note. Have a great day. May God go with you.